Welcome, viewer, to Willpower IGTV Remote Athlete Training Part 2. Last time you were with us, we told you how you could join the Willpower Remote Athlete Training Team. Today, I'm going to introduce you to somebody here who was a remote athlete and now trains at the Willpower Gymnasium. Charlie McCloy, known to us as Charlie Mack. Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Justin.
So tell the people watching this, Charlie, the viewer, what it was. Who were you before you became a Willpower Remote Athlete?
Okay, well, I was a part-time CrossFitter that preferred Olympic lifting to CrossFit. I was following plans that I found online, but they weren't personalised to me at all. So I was just following generic plans with a lot of injuries because of it, because they weren't tailored to me. And then I saw an Instagram post from Willpower one day and thought, why not? Let's see how it goes, and well, the rest is history now.
Let's discuss the history, viewer. So, who was the athlete, Charlie? Who were you when you came here? What were you like?
I weighed 69 kilos soaking wet.
What, when you came here?
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ. 69 kilos soaking wet. My snatch was 100 kilos that I snatched once. My clean and jerk was 115. My clean was 122. And I think I've snatched 100 once. I probably snatched 90 2 or 3 times previously to that. But training was very sporadic through injury and through not knowing really what to do. Never had a coach before, so it was just totally whatever it said on the paper I took as gospel. Didn't really know any particular technique other than just watching YouTube clips and videos, and then just trained 3-4 times a week.
Is it fair to say you had plateaued?
Oh, massively plateaued. Massively plateaued. Yes.
And what was your what was the length of training you were training weightlifting before you became a Willpower Weightlifting Remote Athlete?
So I trained weightlifting wise for about 2 years, 3 years, but on and off. So I'd say about 2 years solid. Beforehand, it was more CrossFit and bodybuilding style training, but other than that, it was 2 years of Olympic.
So we've got this 2 or 3 years of weightlifting.
Yeah.
You'd had all your free gains.
Yeah.
And then you reached the plateau point.
Yeah.
You reached the plateau point, which comes with injury, frustration, stagnation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, in you come.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, you addressed many flaws and many problems.
I'm not sure we called them flaws and problems, Charlie.
There was some comments. No. You basically...
What comments, Charlie? Any one stick out?
Brakes. That stuck out. Other than that...
Didn't have any brakes.
Yeah, didn't have
no
any
brakes.
I had no brakes. So I was basically broken down into a position where I could relearn and also adapt to how my body was going to work with it as well. So I came with hip
Injuries.
problems, back problems that now I don't have, but it was a case of I didn't realise what had caused that or why it was happening. So with you and Tom, it was more a case of you were working those problems out of me whilst also going through a weightlifting
Charlie is referring to Tom Jolly, who was the Willpower Weightlifting coach here.
Yeah.
And so we began to assess your potential.
Yeah.
We began to take the stress out of your body so it could perform.
Yeah.
Injuries lessened.
Yeah.
Performance increased.
Yeah.
And motivation became higher.
Yeah.
All seems easy.
Yeah.
Was it easy?
It was easy. It was easy here.
Yeah.
Easy here. Yes, it was very easy here. I wouldn't have done it on my own. I remember there was I've said it to you and I've said it to Tom before I made the decision to message you. I was sort of in a position where I could have given it up. I was at the stage of, well, I'm constantly getting injured. There's no real progression. I don't know where I'm going to go with the sport. I had no inkling of competing or anything like that. So it was a case of, well, do I stop doing this because I keep getting injured and do something else with fitness or strength or whatever it may be? But then obviously I messaged you, and now then, you know, a year and a bit later, I've carried on and progressed all the way through.
So we are a year and a bit later.
Yeah.
Your total was what when you came here? 250.
I never had a total, so I'd never done
Alright.
it in the same session. But
Okay.
my total was so my total would have been 215.
And what's your total today?
241.
241. Quite a substantial increase.
Yeah, 241.
And is it fair to say that all aspects, strength, efficiency,
Yes.
your total, everything elevated?
Yes, 100%.
Injuries less?
Yes. Yeah.
Brakes?
Yeah, brake. Yeah, got brakes.
He's got a chassis, he's got a rig,
got leg
he's got
strength.
brakes,
Yeah.
leg strength,
Yeah, gained 12 kilos. In
body mass,
Body mass.
lean as fuck this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of pluses going into it. Yeah, it's just it's the way. It's the mentality behind it as well. So it's the competitive edge that you get from a club like this. Well, there isn't another club like this, but from this club, it's competitiveness with the people you train with daily. That it brings that out of you, which helps you perform. Well, in competition or just in just day-to-day training, you know, which I never had. I was training on my own or with my friend Tom Eels, who was another member, but it was a case of I had no push or drive. I had goals, but in terms of my goals right now, you have, like we've spoken, and you have bigger goals for me that I would never have dreamt of back then.
Let's qualify that. They're his goals. I can see his potential that his limited brain power or belief system will not see. But I can see it, and so therefore he can now see it.
Yeah.
And he has enough evidence, viewer, to know that if I'm seeing it, it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, and it's having yourself, Tom, and then other people around you who've got the same goals, same mentality. That it does, like you say, it helps you believe that whatever, whether it's a specific weight that you're stuck on or a specific weight that you're going for, if there's people around you that are confident in you, then it just gives you that edge in terms of, you know, the silly things when you're setting up for a lift. You're not sort of having that moment of doubt, thinking, oh, I'm not going to do this. It's a case of, well, if Justin or Tom or anyone has said, right, you're going to lift this, it's a case of, that's it, it's got to be done.
So the training environment, the coaching structure, the selection of the way in which the program is developed for you as an athlete or other athletes, whichever.
Yeah.
You know, the important fundamental elements are all put into place, and then gradually. Did we have to pull your reins back, Charlie?
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, quite a few times. Yeah.
His own worst enemy.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am.
Doesn't know when to hold him.
No.
Doesn't know when to fold him.
No,
Right. So
I'm learning.
managing your enthusiasm
Yeah.
to lift heavy
Yeah.
at an inappropriate time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving them from themselves. Yeah. So we have the development. We've got the environment. Your body now is heavier. It's more athletic. It's less injured. You've got the evidence of all of the classic lifts and your strength lifts elevating.
Yeah.
So confidence is now high. And so the difference between Charlie coming in here and Charlie today, what is that difference? Because out there, Charlie, is you.
Yeah.
Right? Out there is you. A version of yourself.
Yeah.
Minus the hyena laugh.
What is it? It's very hard to put it into words. Very
I'm
hard.
asking you to
Yeah,
put
I know,
it into words, Charlie.
I know. I'm trying. I'm thinking. Because I'm a totally different person to what I was then in terms of headspace or belief. Not just in weightlifting, but being around a club that's so positive. It's helped me in just day-to-day life. So thinking back to me before Willpower, I almost can't get back into that mindset. It's a totally different mindset, and having like a family around you that wants you to do as well as you want to do. It's almost like, well, it's a complete difference. So training on your own, not getting anywhere, plateauing, going through various cycles of training, getting injured, seeing some gain and then some regression or whatever, and then suddenly coming here and then just seeing increase all the way through. It's just two totally different people, it's I don't know how to put that into one sentence for you, Justin. But
you didn't.
Yeah, no, I didn't. But it's changed who I am. Not just I'm a better weightlifter now. It's day to day, going into sessions, enjoying the training, wanting to train, excited. Whether it's like you said, you're holding my reins. Whether it's a light session or a heavy session.
Or on the other hand, letting them go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you having someone there to actually tell me, yeah, you're looking good today. Go, or come on, you're doing well, but let's not risk it. It's having that. I never had that. It was always just 100%. That's it. That's what I want to do. And then that's where the injuries came from, and I just didn't know any different. So having that as well has totally changed who I am.
So there you go, viewer. A convoluted but albeit brief synopsis from Charlie about his time at Willpower, but also a little insight into the athlete or the man he was before joining us here at Willpower Weightlifting. And if you see yourself in Charlie outside of his ugly organism, you know what to do. Go to the website, fill in the very simple application form, send an email of why you should be selected for the Willpower Remote Athlete weightlifting team, and we'll get back in touch with you.